Dear viewers of Gaza Media, good evening to everyone out there. Today is Saturday, October the 12th, 2024. So want to bring some update to you on this new program, Press Time, of what is happening in the bank, especially around the Menji Municipal Council. And I will be bringing in one of our guests, Mr. Matthew Manford, who wrote a write-up, a post on social media, which has caught the attention of many. And I want to bring him in so that he can throw more light on what he presented on how the council is supposed to function, the way forward due to the so many crises that the council seems to be going through on our abandoned, uncompleted project, etc. But please, if you are just tuning in, make sure you share the link to a wider audience so that many other people can turn in and listen. Let me bring in Mr. Monfort. Yeah, Mr. Matthews, good evening and welcome to Gaza Media. Will you mind just briefly stating your name? Mr. Matthews Monfort, I see you go with another name. Mbayo? Mbabiyo. So, yes, you put a post on social media trying to enlighten people on how the council is supposed to function. What are the roles of different workers, the mayor, deputy mayor, councillor, other staff, technical department, administrative department. Will you mind shedding more light? First, let me ask you, what background do you have with respect to this kind of activity within the council?
Thank you, Mr. Ernest Kumba. So I'm Mbabinyong Matthews Monfort. I come from Belua. Belua is the gateway to Lebang. So being a son from Belua, I schooled in GS Belua. I did my secondary school in a government high school Azé. Then I went to the University of Boya. Upon graduation, I was recruited by Mission to come back and teach in Fontaine. I taught in Our Lady Seal of Wisdom College from around 2012 to about 18 or 19. While there, I taught again in GBHS. Then I volunteered to teach in YTTC, that is Youth Technical and Comprehensive College. So I had knowledge about council when I went to Sefamboya. Sefamboya is a local government training center where council workers are drilled and trained on how to manage council affairs. So the problem we have in Lebang, especially Menji Council, is first because we don't have the right people in the positions in which they occupied. First, I respect the Lord Mayor who is there now so much, Mr. Nkemaso. He was the National Pedagogic Inspector for Geography, and I happen to have attended so many of his seminars. Again, like I said in my write-up, the problems that we have there are first because we have people who are not qualified to be where they are. I think most of them are there because of followership and because of family ties. Now, for a council to properly function well, they need to have different organs or different structures. Like I said in my write-up, the first priority of every council to succeed will be under project management framework. And under council management framework or project management framework, the first thing is project management policy and procedures. Like I said, the project management policy and procedure, if they are not clear, the council is working towards failure. The second is to set out standardized project life cycle. That is, they have to initiate, then they have to do planning, execution, and monitoring. Then at the end, they have to do closure. If we have enough time, I would need to do explanation of each of these concepts. Then we need to have project classification system. It means we should be able to know if this project is a small project, is a medium project, or a large project. If we cannot identify if it is a small, medium, or large, then we are planning to fail.
Okay, Mr. Mofford, let me a little bit. So, based on this background knowledge and how the council is supposed to function, when you look at the Menji Municipal Council that covers the bank, Njogbe and Esota, what do you think is actually going on?
Yeah, like I said, the first problem is a council should have three main components. That is, we have the technical department, we have the financial department, and we have the general administration. That means the mayor and the councillors, they fall under general. So if a council doesn't have a strong technical department, it means they should have technicians, people who can plan, implement, then be able to evaluate. Immediately, we don't have this department made up of people who are experts in that field. We are planning to fail. Look at the case of the water project that we are talking about in the bank now. Somebody will take a contract, execute it, people will evaluate it. Within 5 months, we are talking about a new project or coming out again with another catchment area or buying pipes. What is wrong with the bank people? Because I have not seen that anywhere. You are giving water to your own people with the money from donors.
Yes,
People
and
in the bank, I don't know what is wrong with us.
yeah, we are talking about the technical department at the council. I think the council, the way the council even supposed to function when they have a project. Some of these projects are like, I would not even call them project, I would call them program. For example, the management of water, right? It's a continual process. It's unlike when you construct a project, water, you build a tank, the catchment, water staff, you say, okay, I'm done. No, because after 2 months, 3 months, you have to go back and maybe clean the catchment, take out the debris, maybe temporarily stop water for like maybe a day or two or a couple of hours, clean the tank, empty the tank, put chlorine or fluorine or whatever chemical you have to do that you have to use to clean it, or sanitize, or whatever treatment you have to do. I think that should be a continual process, not like we build a tank or we build water and think that is all.
Yes, Mr. Ernest, this is what happened. The technical department in the council makes sure that all the projects within the municipality are being taken care of, because the person who will construct or who will take the contract, his duty will end when it is evaluated by this technical team that this project is done. So the council is there to make sure that there is continuity. It means they have to monitor the project. When it is handed over to the council, they need to be doing maintenance to make sure that people continue to benefit from this resource.
Yes,
It should not end immediately the project is done. So it's a continuous process. That is why we have to have a technical team at the council. That will ensure that this process should be continuous.
So now, now the way forward, based on this kind of knowledge, I believe those concerned are listening to Gaza Media when we are giving out this kind of information, that they should maybe learn from it and move forward. Now, you were talking about the training program in Boya. Can you explain to me the procedure? Because you say you had some training, or if somebody wants to work at the council, they may have to go do some kind of formal training to get some skill and stuff like that.
Yes, for I think what the council of Menji municipality have to do now is they need to send people into that institute for training. The first thing is they have to give them authorization, because they can either go in there through a concours and will be sponsored by the council, or they can go in as private individuals who will be employed by the council. So there should be the agreement between the individuals and the council. Then again, there should be mentorship and coaching. I think the council of Menji can partner with some other experts around that will coach them and then mentor them. Are you getting me?
I know I'm getting you. I think, yeah, I hope that are learning, that are listening to this. I mean, even any person who may be also be interested to work for the council as a staff, not necessarily a councillor, can say maybe get recommendation or write a concours and maybe go in and maybe get this
Yes,
skill.
like I said, the training institute there is not for councillors. It's for council workers.
Mm-hmm.
These council workers, like I said, they can be under finance, they can be under the technical team or the general administration.
And
So it
go
is
ahead.
there that they will be able to know what their functions are. Not just to pick farmers, pick retired teachers or retired military people around and then make them councillors or these technicians around. They need to know exactly what they are doing. Look at the case that we are talking about now. We know the various sizes of the pipes that are supposed to be used depending on the velocity of that catchment area.
Yeah.
If we don't know that, then we are just wasting resources.
Yeah, wasting resources indeed. I mean, the issue of water. I remember in 1989, 90, when I was in Form 1 in Menji, water was a problem. You will get up 5 o'clock early in the morning, the tap will flow for about 1 hour and stop. Then we'll have to go to, it was before, behind Takunde. There was a spring
Yeah.
down there, yes, where we'll have to go carry water in bucket early in the morning. And 5 o'clock, have to get up to take a shower to go to school. I mean, how many years, 30 years after, we are still talking about the crisis of water in Menji. I hope.
The situation is very, 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 I don't know what to say, because in Libya or in Lebanon in general, we are not supposed to have the issue of water.
Yeah.
We are in an area where we have a Fiengap that supplies the whole of Menji.
Mm-hmm.
It can supply right down to Mwenchen, Sowo, Takwe. It can supply right down to Bimbelua, that's why, and many other places around. So we should not be complaining about that. Look at
But even
Silver has water 24 hours.
but even come to think of it, it will have so many waterfalls or water in the elevated plateau where we can build catchment and tank. Look at in Chip, right? I think water from Sid Ozone
Yes.
is tapped from Chip. That supplies Sid Ozone, and I've
Yes.
never had short of water. I mean, these are things that if people of goodwill, they can do this thing as much as possible.
Like I said, the problem that we have in the bank is our own people. 100 million given out for just because the catchment area in Azzi area, it needs just maintenance, and we will have water in Menji. I don't know why somebody will take 100 million and you cannot buy good pipes and maintain that water line. The pipeline can be maintained with less than 20 million francs. So it has been a very serious issue that we will get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Monfort, thank you so much for coming here to discuss some of these things, some of this issue that is affecting us. I know that our time is always short. I believe you will always create time to come back here to our platform so that we can discuss some of the issues that are affecting our community, especially when it comes to this issue of development. Again, I want to appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ernest, for having me today.
All right, thanks.